This is Andrew Lincoln's house, and the Lincoln Mill was located right across the street, right over there.
Hi folks, today we're going to enter Spring Lake Park in the town of Parenton. Formerly the Spring Lake. Well, we got a little traffic out there. But this is the Spring Lake Park, formerly the Spring Lake, which was the mill pond for the Lincoln Mills in the 1800s. Here is an old map of the area showing Spring Lake, or the mill pond for Lincoln Mills. The dam was located right about here, south of the road, and on the north side of the road was the Lincoln Mills. West side of Arundecoit Creek. Now Spring Lake Park. Here's an overhead shot of Spring Lake Park. You can see baseball diamond down there. This was the mill pond. The dam crossed right about here. You can see the present day automobile bridge. And the Lincoln Mills was located right about here on the west side of the Arundecoit Creek. We're going to explore this area to see if we can find any ruins. 1800s. We're going to go over here to the bridge, look at the location where the dam might have been, and see if we can find any remains of the old mill. And now we're close to the road, looking back at the present day auto bridge. And you can see in the old picture, the old bridge just beyond this one, and the Lincoln Mill building right about here on the far side of the bridge. The dam crossing here, and all through here would be the mill pond, Spring Lake. I do believe the dam crossed the creek right about here. There's an awful lot of rock foundation right here. This could be all that remains of the dam that once crossed the creek. And beyond us is Spring Lake. Also right here there are some very large stones. Stones all the way up through there. So I'm pretty sure that this is about the location for the dam. Sorry, there might be a lot of traffic noise, but we're standing in the location where the dam would have been right below us, the lake just beyond, and you can see the road going up. You can match that up in the early picture from the 1800s. Looking the other way off of the present day bridge, you can see the location where Lincoln's Mill was, all down in this area. We'll see if we can take a little walk down through here and get a closer look. Now, I believe the bridge in the picture came across right here. I think it was just a little bit to the side of the present day vehicle bridge. I'm going to attempt to stroll down here below the bridge. Hopefully we don't get kicked out of here. A lot of old stones down in here. I believe we're standing right about where the older vehicle bridge crossed. So the mill would be farther off this way. There's been a lot of excavation done down in here. It would be nice to find at least a single wall, part of a wall. But there are a lot of stones in this area. Whether that was foundation for the bridge that crossed here at one time, I don't know. But I'm looking across this valley down there, which is probably about 50 feet deep. I see stones on the other bank. They probably don't show up in the video. A lot of old stone down in here, but it could have been part of the old bridge foundation. Anyway, I don't know if I can go off in that direction or not, but I'll turn the camera back on if I can. Well, I did manage to come off the bridge, come down this trail, and I'm seeing some foundation work right over here, believe it or not. Look at that. Get a little closer look at this. This, my friends, had to be foundations of the original mill. Oh yeah. Look at this. Nice stonework. We got a corner right here. Foundations of the original Lincoln Mill. I'll show you again a picture of the building back in the 1800s.
I just wanted to add that this mill was built in 1847. It was destroyed by fire in the 1920s.
This foundation is really nice and straight here. At some point, there would have been a mill race bringing water in to operate a water wheel. Definite cutaway area right here. You can see a sharp corner and it goes that way. Some later concrete work has fallen in. This could have been the possible mill race off the Spring Lake, which is on the other side of this hill and the other side of the present day bridge. According to the old picture I showed you, it was a pretty good sized building too. This is a great find. I never knew it was in here. Drive by this area all the time. Now, coming back out of this area, they're doing a lot of excavation down here. They're revamping the trail, which is on the other side of the creek. It's all pretty muddy down here. I don't see any more foundation remains. See a lot of deer tracks. Nope, it's around a Quake Creek down in here. Anyway, they're going to head back out of here and get on the trail on the other side. We're walking down the trail on the opposite side from the mill. Takes us under the bridge. This is where the old bridge would have crossed the creek. Lincoln Mills building right over in there. Quake Creek down below us. Right over in there is where we saw all the beautiful foundations. And this trail takes us all the way down through Penfield, where there are more mill site locations. Now that's going to be for another video. So we're going to head back into Spring Lake, take one look back where the Lincoln Mills were located. Now what we thought was a mill race Probably ran up through here. Remember, all this wasn't here. The dam crossed the creek right about here. They would have had a mill race to bring the water down to the mill to turn the water wheel. So now it is called Spring Lake Park in the town of Perrington. Going back to where we're parked, we would have been underwater down here in Spring Lake.
Hope you enjoyed that bit of history. Please hit the like button if you did, and subscribe if you haven't. This is Burton. See you on the next one.